All right, well, first of all, you guys are all incompetent. You! What's happened?
The Eastern Warlock was here, and he asked for that gold that you owe him for poker last week when you guys played poker.
Oh.
So I had to give it to him.
Hold up. How else would we have gotten through the door? I had the key in my backpack.
Valid. Did you laugh at me?
Uh-oh.
Withering Stare!
Wow.
Oh.
Boy.
Why is my temple in ruins when there should be an army there protecting it?
Who are you asking? I can't see your eyes.
Today on Board AF, I've brought together some of my best disciples, and we are playing I, Dark Lord, a game where I shall be the Dark Lord, thus why I'm dressed just like this. And these, my servants, are going to explain to me why they failed every task I give them.
So is this like a card game?
No, it's more of like a conversation game where the points don't matter and you kind of just have fun with your friends.
Cool. See?
No. And because these are very close, like the hood is around my ears, everything sounds a little weird.
Hello and welcome to the Miracle Worker.
Water, Helen. Water.
I am ready for this. Excellent. I have returned to find your ugly faces here, but what I don't see is a beautiful face of the princess I asked for you to bring me. You! What happened?
Oh, right. I remember the princess and the one that you wanted us to grab, yeah? Well, you see, I was going for the princess, right? But then I thought, what other royalty is there in the way of the princess? You got a king, you got a queen, but it's not just any queen that was in my way, you see. We have the mummy queen of all things taking her little bandages, wrapping me up so I couldn't move.
Yes! Every queen is a mummy once they have a daughter. A princess! I wanted a princess!
Right. Well, once I had broken out of those mummy bandages or whatever, I looked to see where my backup is, and who should I see but Wes, the editor, with a mysterious potion, just drinking.
Why were you drinking when you were supposed to be hunting me, a princess?
Well, I can explain. It wasn't a potion for me. I was making sure that it was because I found the wicked elf princess. And Boze over there, she tripped me and made me drop the love potion all over the floor.
Boze? More like Bozo.
Well, can we say that?
What happened?
Look, I'm gonna be real with you, man. We were supposed to go to the volcano today, and we had the love potion and everything. I tripped him because he actually...
He?
Yes, I tripped him. Yes.
You?
Yes, because he has the actual love potion in his book bag, and he tried to steal it, and that was a fake one.
Oh. You trying to steal from me?
No, sir. It was in fact him. I gave him the ready cash to buy the other love potion after she knocked me over and broke the last one, and he spent it on sandwiches.
Wait, interruption. I gotta interrupt that. Because I just said that the potion, the real one, is in your book bag, and I saw him get this balloon. It was not very stable. He tied his book bag to the balloon and just let it go away. And he's trying to act like that didn't happen now.
Hold up. Now why would I do that? Why would I send my book bag into space when I need it? How else would we have gotten through the door? I had the key in my backpack.
Valid.
And remember, I gave Shayne the coins to buy another love potion.
So what you're saying is why would you send your potion up into space?
Because it had my key to get back in the door. How else would I be here?
Right! So my question to you is why does it seem that you are lying to me? Here is your first withering stare.
Oh no, I didn't even have to say anything.
Oh no.
Wow.
So Boze, now that you've received your first withering stare, 3 will lose you the game.
Oh no.
So it's not a game to win, but it's a game not to lose.
And then I get beheaded.
Live on camera.
Actually.
Then you go to detention.
I know.
Oh no, that's the last thing you want.
This new orc transfer is weird.
Hi, it's me, the new orc. Just so you all know, the Australian voice I was doing was not my character. My character has not spoken yet.
Oh.
I decided because I was doing a terrible accent there. So it's just not worth it.
I thought you were,
I'm really glad nobody picked me so that I have a chance to kind of like prep.
I thought you were Canadian.
I don't know what I was.
Oh no, Maple Leafs.
no, me! You in the corner have been quite quiet.
Crap.
Quite quiet.
Yeah.
Today being Monday is the day I count me gold one by one, and I seem to have lost some. Might you know where my lost gold is?
Yeah. Sorry, okay, so, yeah,
I immediately wonder why I keep you around.
Your gold, see, okay, so the Eastern Warlock was here, and he asked for that gold that you owe him for poker last week when you guys played poker.
Oh.
So I had to give it to him because I was doing you a favor, obviously, because he was very mad, and you talked about that yesterday. We talked about that over brunch.
Hold on a minute, hold on. I feel like this guy's full of crap. Because if you really gave gold to the Eastern Wizard, how did you get that fancy new lantern in your room? Looks a mighty pricey, it does.
Okay, wow, Damien, really screwing over a good friend here, okay? When we were playing croquet yesterday, after brunch, we were talking about how good friends we are.
Everyone invited
okay,
to
now hold
brunch
on.
but me.
Now, hold the crap on. Okay, I couldn't have gone and bought that thing.
Lantern.
Yesterday, I got that lantern. That was a gift from my grandmother because it was snowing yesterday. I couldn't have gone to the market.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
I don't know what a phone
How is it snowing yesterday when there was a sandstorm?
Can be both.
Okay. Now, hold on. I'd
like to
Okay,
to
yeah,
intervene
thanks,
on that.
thanks,
I'd
Boze.
like to intervene.
Yeah, wow.
Everybody in the village knows that guy can't see anything.
Ah.
He can't see. I mean,
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody knows
it was a
that.
snowstorm. Like, did you not wonder why the snow or the sand was so cold and wet?
Yeah, get your eyes checked.
You guys know I work at the watchtower. I was at the top of the ladder and I saw everything. This guy was just in front of his house and he was just like, sand.
Hold up there, my friend, because I think both of these people are kind of silly gooses. They're not the smartest because
That's
the most offensive phrase in our country.
Because, as you know, our fortress is in a barren desert.
It can snow in the desert. Did you see the news on Twitter last week? It snowed in the Sahara.
That's valid. We are now in a desert. Why?
I just said, did you check Twitter?
Are you?
Recently, it snowed in the Sahara.
Are you questioning my authority?
Sounds like it.
Okay, hold up. We've all read the Howling Book. We've all read it, and we know what the Howling Book says. It says, in our land of Nyarth, it's the opposite of global warming. It is getting colder, and it is snowing in deserts.
No, as a matter of 10 facts.
We all know this in Nyarth.
That I don't know how
snowing in
to
the
read.
Sahara.
How dare you
Boy, I tried to help you out there.
I know you did.
All right, well, first of all, you guys are all incompetent. At least I can come home to a good, hearty meal. Which is not in front of me right now! Who forgot to go to the store to buy me food?
Someone forgot the lean cuisine.
Where's my lean cuisine? Silence!
Sorry.
Well, sir, as you know, I am usually in charge of getting the goblins' food. I don't have the best taste buds, so we need to eat. I actually assigned that one to Damien. He was supposed to get your food while I was down at the Placid River fishing for the rest of us.
More like the Flaccid River. Eh?
Ha-ha!
Yes.
Good one, sire!
Laugh at my jokes!
Yes.
Laugh at my
Yes.
jokes! You didn't laugh loud enough! Withering stare!
I was trying to wait for a minute. He confused me because I thought this was, and that's where he was.
Withering stare!
All right, fine.
Wow, you got straight screwed on that one.
Wait, can you do that one more time?
Withering stare! Big stare! Double eye stare!
Excellent.
Wow, Damien. You should need to get those lean cuisines for him.
Not quite sure what you're doing right now. There's the whole thing.
I think you know.
The argument might be over, but my tummy still rumbles. Where's my lean cuisine?
Right, so I was thinking about lean cuisine and how a dark overlord as yourself needs something a little better, little more meat on the bones. So I was actually going to make you the soup of 1,000 tentacles. That's right, from a different Dark Lord, Cthulhu himself, cutting it right off his face. And there I was, I got to about 559 tentacles to get to, give them to you, when who should come traipsing along but Miss Boze over there with a wind spell, blowing all the tentacles everywhere, blows them right out of my hand, and I got no food for you.
Why are you coming into the kitchen and just blowing everywhere?
With the wind.
Okay, one, what was he doing in the kitchen? It is my responsibility to cook for you.
Wow, that's a
Yes.
good point.
Yeah, I don't
didn't
even know what he's doing in there. So when I walked in to make your dinner today, I was very surprised that he's even in there. And I'm just gonna tell you this right now, I've been working for you for what, 21 years now?
21, 342 days,
And
yes.
you know what I do best. Let's just pull out my crystal ball and see what really happened. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can we? All right.
Hold on.
That's Swarovski.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know, I can't see it.
That looks like Shayne going into the kitchen and taking the rotisserie chicken out that I was making. You deserve better than lean cuisine, baby.
Chicken.
It's him going in and just taking the chicken out of the. What the hell?
You fat orc goblin.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
fat bitch.
Okay, hold on.
How dare you?
Okay, hold on, bitches. Because last time I checked, I was dealing with the stinking corpse, okay? I put the stinking corpse in the oven to deal with it, like just to save it there, just because I was like, okay, and it wasn't on. I was just like, I need to store this here, like we always do. We always do this.
No, that's exactly what happened. I went in to make dinner and he took the dinner out of the oven so that he could cremate this corpse. He's the reason why, he's the reason why your dinner's not ready. And look, here's the skull of the corpse he cremated. He took your dinner out to do that.
I took the dinner out, I set it on the table. Okay, hold on. I set the dinner out. Okay, what the heck is happening?
Do a hint card. You don't have to do the thing.
Okay, I took the body down to the dark dungeon, but I didn't take the chicken away. I put it on the table. She never said anything about me eating it, about me throwing it out. I took it out of the oven, I set it there because my job was to take care of the corpse, and I took it down to the dark dungeon. I was doing my job. Her job, if she was there, as she said she's supposed to be, that's her job in the kitchen, why didn't she do something about it, okay? You know, because we all know I'm bossy.
Because we all know I'm bossy.
You're bossy.
And I was just doing my job. If you're getting in the way of my job?
So are you passing the buck to Boze?
Okay, yeah, I'll pass it to her.
All right.
There we
So
go.
he says that he something about Dark Dungeon, but he took the chicken out and the chicken was on the table.
Yeah,
How did you not see a chicken on the table?
look, Dark Lord,
That's me.
Yeah, I know, honey. We've been through a lot together.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at this map of your own house.
Yes.
The dark dungeon is right next to the kitchen. It's
An oversight by me, I will admit.
Yes, it's right there. Your chicken is in the oven now. I'm getting your dinner ready, but why your dinner is not ready right now is because he took the chicken out for 6 hours so he could cremate a body. And that's the fact. I'm working on getting that dinner for you though.
Why? Why was it so essential that you cremate the body then, stopping me from eating my food now?
Okay, what do I do? Okay, so I play another hint card. Sorry, I've never played a board game. Okay, this is sounding like a lot of Flying Town BS right now. Okay, that's a term that I use.
Bouldersnot, yes.
Yep,
Yes,
because
it is Bouldersnot.
I'm just gonna use logic here, as the Flying Town people of Athens do. That I took the chicken out, I cremated the corpse in my crematorium in the Dark Dungeon, and she was in charge of putting the chicken back. She was there, and it sounds like she just delayed for 6 hours, okay? Like the people of the Flying Town do. Hold on, I have another card here. Yeah.
You don't want undercooked chicken.
And then, and then also, you know, she's a happy village bitch.
It sounds to me that you used the royal oven to cremate a body. Thus, anything I tried to cook in there
I used the dark
shall be
crematorium.
stench-filled. You, sir, shall receive...
Before you say anything, whenever you give me a mean look, I get hard. Just know that when you look at me. Just before you
sir, never tried to fix anything. No initiative. You, sir, get a withering stare.
Oh! I was fishing, remember? I was getting the food for these guys.
Withering stare.
Okay.
Wow.
My man
Way to drop the balls.
I didn't even get to play a card. I had a strategy and everything.
Yo, he really took one for the team.
Drop.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Well, as I wait for my food to be made again, at least I can play with my wonderful dragon. Don't.
Did you just hit your own head?
Buddy, did you just forget math because of that?
Did you laugh at me?
Oh.
Did you laugh at me?
Uh-oh.
Withering stare.
Wow. Boy.
2 points.
Don't ever play this game with your ex-wife.
Find out! Where are you, my beautiful dragon? What was that?
Burped, Your Majesty.
Ah, okay. Perhaps you can tell me why my dragon Don't is not coming up with here?
My Dark Lord, I got some bad news for you, and some good news, depending on how you look at it.
Okay, I like
Every real, true Dark Lord needs a rival. You know what I mean? Somebody that really just rustles their jimmies and makes them angry every day. And that's where the other Dark Overlord comes into play. He swooped in while Wes was on guard duty, snuck right by him. Wes didn't even look and see it. I was too far away, otherwise I would have helped. I was trying to get your dinner done.
As you remember, I was fishing. I was getting our food, and I was bringing it back when Boze used her magic whirlwind and sent me flying down in the dark dungeon with all of the fish. I was not on guard duty at the time.
Wow, you really got to stop it with that air magic.
It is not very becoming of you.
You know, I'm starting to get really tired of Wes trying to blame me and say that I'm out to get him. And you know, I told you before, man, he keeps screwing up. I'm trying to make sure this castle runs as efficiently as possible.
Which you are currently failing at.
I know, and the reason why he's not telling the truth is because I'm gonna be real, man. I was at the tavern. I had a really rough night last night, and I just needed to cope with it somehow. And you know how we deal with our problems, man. It's not the best, and I'm not proud of it, but...
Wow,
Well,
that's
you can't-
honesty.
Yeah.
You can't really get mad at someone for being honest and
Yeah.
trying to deal with their demons. I understand that.
I mean, yeah, and I hate to say it, but I just gotta pin it back on him because eventually he's gotta own up to his mistakes and deal with them. So what does he have to say about that?
So, yes, how did you get blown into the dark dungeon if she was actually at the tavern?
Yeah.
As you recalled with her story from the previous evening, she said she was in the kitchen cooking your dinner. If she was in fact at the tavern and not cooking your dinner, how do you explain that?
Correct! One way or the other, you were lying to me in this story or the last. Thus meaning, where were you?
Wow, he really got away with that, huh?
Where was I?
Where were
I didn't lie. It was a rotisserie chicken. I put it in the oven. I went to the tavern.
I can tag
Okay.
onto that. She did do that.
Okay.
She was like, I'm gonna go get trashed.
Confirmed.
I said,
I was
okay.
like, chicken's in the oven, time to get drunk.
I said,
So-
sweet, I'm gonna go deal with
so-
this dead body.
So she went to the tavern not because she had a bad evening with the chicken, but because she didn't want to stay there. So the dinner was in fact her fault, allowing him
I
to
currently want to know why the Dark Overlord has taken my dragon. I don't.
Like I said, I was unconscious in the basement because she whirlwinded with wind magic him down the stairs, inadvertently knocking me all the way down and knocking me out. So if you want to ask why I was unconscious at the bottom of the stairs, you should probably ask Damien.
Using.
And his fashionable shoes.
He does have fashionable shoes.
Are those Aldo?
Right.
He even cleans his
These
shoelaces.
fashionable shoes I got from a different overlord that I already took down for you. You know, gave him what for? You ain't even heard of him because of how quick I killed him.
So you were able to take out the other Dark Lord, but not the one that took my dragon.
Well, this was weeks ago. As Wes said, I got wind magic down the stairs. Now, here's the deal. I hate to keep harping on this whole thing, but we had some other things to deal with because someone, by their own admission, did go drop a chicken into the kitchen oven and then go
Okay,
to...
I have to.
I wasn't going to blame it on you, though.
Oh, okay.
You can stop me if you want, but I wasn't going to blame it on you. It was going somewhere.
I mean, that just, I don't know. I guess.
Have you something to say?
Yeah, I just feel like I feels like the world is caving in on me, and I'm already having a bad day, and I'm just like, wow, just if you want to give me a stare, whatever, and I'm just gonna do better next time, man.
Wow. Once again, Boze coming in with the honesty. And I think we're really missing that here in Nyarth.
Yes, but there's a reason why we survive, and that's because we lie! You, miss! Receive a withering stare!
Oh, no. I was going to twist that into blaming Shayne, Boze. I'm sorry that
You
ended
have
up...
two now!
We live and we learn, guys.
That's okay, it's not my fault.
We live and we learn.
Wow. This game's easy.
With Game of Thrones not coming back to 2019, there's
Wait,
absolutely no reason for me to have my HBO Go account or HBO Now. I'm not actually
Oh,
sure which
wow.
one it is that I need.
You don't watch Insecure?
I know,
That's a good show.
but
Is the castle going through budget cuts?
I asked you,
yeah.
sir,
He prefers Showtime. What?
you Skinamax. I asked you to cancel my HBO Now account until 2019. Why is it when I looked at my bank statement, I saw another $10.99 withdrawn from my gold account?
From your what?
Gold account.
Your gold account? Exactly, your gold account. Which you buy for, it's a year-long subscription. So I couldn't cancel it, but I did cancel it, but it'll be canceled at the end of the year. That's it.
Oh.
No blame. I'm not going to blame anybody else.
No, valid.
because you know what?
Finally,
That's
it's
how it
good to
goes.
see. It is
That's
good to
how it
see
goes.
that my team has finally been able to accomplish something.
Wow.
I have no stares. Perhaps I will look at the man in the mirror.
Good.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
wow.
Okay. I'm
That's-
dead.
Oh, like that Michael Jackson song.
Oh yeah.
Pretty young thing.
My armies seem to be not progressing as far or as wide as they should be. You, in the plother, I assume you're the general here,
Star-Lord, man.
and that you are the dressed the most fanciest of anyone besides me, which I have noticed. And watch yourself if you are to take any attention away from this fine fellow.
That was not my intention, Master.
Tell me, sir, why are my armies not as strong as they could be?
Well, sir, as you know, the dragon was taken. It is highly unfortunate, yes. And the person on guard duty, as you remember, was in fact Damien.
Who really even knows now?
Yeah, so if you want to blame someone, blame Damien for letting the slimy servant of the dragon occult cult for coming in and stealing it.
That is
Your
a lot of
armies have lost faith since their pet dragon has not been there.
All right. So
Wow.
obviously you're gonna have questions about this whole slimy servant thing. I understand that looks a little sketchy right off the bat, but we had a problem in the ranks that we needed to deal with, and that's why I brought him in. See, everybody has been dealing lately with a little bit of infighting because of the possessed girl. Now, she's a little crazy, but gosh darn it, she's fun. And a lot of the men have been fighting over her because they've all fallen in love. Now, you know me, I'm not worried about love. I want us to win. I want us to win these battles. But I needed someone, a third party, to come in, get rid of this possessed girl so that there would be no blame on any of us and that the armies could continue on as normal. Now, my question is, how come if Wes is worried about me with a slimy servant, he was in charge of guarding the temple, and the temple is now in ruins. Temple in ruins. Your temple,
My temple!
Yours!
Where I had armies at!
And it's in ruins.
In ruins, you say? Am I ruined?
No, but the temple is for sure.
Oh, no.
And because of this guy.
Sire, didn't you destroy the temple for fun?
No.
Also,
I don't know at this point in time. No.
you were emulating that Kylo Ren fellow. So, Damien admits to bringing in the slimy servant that stole the dragon.
Which solved the problem. Dark Overlord, if you remember from last time, other Dark Overlord stole the dragon. This guy was brought in to deal with the possessed girl, which he did. Why don't you explain the damn temple?
You know, I'm not gonna question it. I got confused myself there. Yes, why is my temple in ruins when there should be an army there protecting it?
Who are you asking? I can't see your eyes.
Neither can I.
Either of us.
Ah!
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so, as
Next
you know...
time you see my eyes, there may be a withering stare.
Okay, well that would be highly unfortunate. As you said, I know, sir, that you love your whiskey, and I don't want to pin the blame on anyone but him, but you did in fact have a great amount of fun destroying the temple, as it was a temple to your former adversary, which you defeated gloriously in battle. So if you would like to blame anyone, blame Damien for bringing in his slimy servant and making those terrifying noises with his stupid heavy metal demon band.
Ah, yes. Yes, I'm glad you brought up the terrifying noises because I really like telling my general, my Dark Overlord, exactly what I've been doing for his armies. So we took care of the possessed girl using the slimy servant. We've already gone past that. And the terrifying noise, my friend, that's called a victory yell. Have you ever heard 1,000 orcs coming over a mountain? You hear them long before you see them and you wet yourself in fear. That's the kind of army we want for our Dark Lord. Now, my question, Wes, is if you know how much he loves his whiskey, why did you hire the horrible bartender?
Wait, should we be passing it all to me and Shayne too? If we're like in the
No,
final
let
round?
them fight.
Wait, oh, hold on, my brain. I was having a bit of a brain fight. You're right. Wes, I have to apologize to you. There's no issue with the bartender, because the horrible bartender was ordered by none other than Boze.
Wow.
How dare you bringing in poor bartenders to aid me and my servants in the thing we enjoy the most.
So, look, I'm gonna be real. I know that you don't, get involved with a lot of like the menial tasks in the castle, but my job is to, yes, pick the people out. But I'm not in charge of the budget. Guess who is? Shayne.
That's right.
And 2 weeks ago, Shayne would not stop talking about how tight it would be if we got the Grim Reaper in our army.
Sick.
See? But the thing is, this guy costs a lot. We literally spent a lot of our budget just to get the Grim Reaper up front. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick, but that's where all the money went.
Interesting.
That's where the money went. So I'm like, where the money at?
Oh.
Yes.
And can we fire the Grim Reaper so we can make room for a better army? We can train them, we can hire more people.
I wouldn't suggest firing the Grim Reaper. He's got a bad temper.
That's good. That's
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Grim Reaper is the physical incarnation of death itself. Is there anyone better to have on your side to fight any war? He can kill
How
anyone.
could you say that when our Dark Overlord is right here?
And
I
why
said
aren't
on
we
your
winning?
side, the two most powerful beings in the universe. I will suck your metaphorical right in front of everyone. Just give me a chance.
I'm not looking at you. Not staring.
Probably because it's a little awkward.
Also, don't call me daddy anymore.
Okay, Zaddy. Anyways,
Allowed.
you and the Grim Reaper, come on. That's like the team up of the century. So yes, I did hire the Grim Reaper. And are you really seriously upset about that?
Wait, hold up. So you're not going to tell Arasaya here about your fan fiction between him and the Grim Reaper?
Oh, I'll gladly tell him about that.
No. I give you a withering stare.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that
I didn't even get a
turn
chance
out
to
well
tell.
at all.
Boy, the heat.
That is 3 withering stares
So
for
I get to
you.
look at this top card, and if it has skulls on it, then I lose. It has skulls! Oh! I am fired!
Now
What am
to
I
be
supposed
punished to the greatest extent of our law. Stand here. Reach over there.
Oh no.
Let the floggings commence! Ow! Guys, that's been boring as hey, Dark Overlord! Thank you to Damien, Wes, Shayne, and Boze for coming here and talking their asses off. If you want to see more of this game, let us know down below. If you want to see other games, let us know down below. That's how it's all works because it's YouTube. Bye! Bye!
Well, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Bored AF. If you did, I can almost understand you wanting to watch last week's episode by clicking the box on the left. Or if not, you can watch this one to the right, which is something that YouTube picked out. Okay, bye.